Welcome back, everybody. It is Brave from BraveIty Gaming. We are here with Night in the Woods. We're about to have a ghostly adventure, ghostly stuff, with our best friend, Angus. And I finally am remembering that his name is Angus, not Agnes, as I keep calling him, and I feel awful. I'm so sorry. I love you, my bear child. We are about to go on a nature hike in the sunset with our gay best friend, looking for a ghost. Like, how could life get any better? Let's go.
Nice evening.
Yeah, it's alright.
My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee.
I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once. Full speed. Those jackoffs playing disc golf weren't paying attention and threw it right at my head.
Jeez.
Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh. We stopped after the frisbee. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You know, once I was actually walking in the park and I almost got hit with the frisbee, and so I went to go throw it back and I didn't realize somebody was playing disc golf, so I kind of fucked up their throw. It was a really good throw. They got really close to the goal thingy.
Posted, do not feed or touch the wildlife.
Well, that seems extreme, or well, clearly. Well, that seems a bit extreme.
I don't know. You can't go to the woods to, like, socialize with the woods.
I guess.
There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can, feed and touch them.
Ew.
If you want.
Right. It's weird, whole place up here.
It's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think.
Busy woods.
Okay, better get going before it gets dark.
But that's when the ghosties come. Bye! I'm running away! No, I'll wait for you, buddy. Surprise! He didn't notice. Why doesn't Senpai notice me? This is a good pace. Doesn't he have asthma? Are we gonna get in trouble for asthma? You alright?
Yeah, I gotta...
Yeah, see? He has asthma and all.
Sorry, you gotta wait for me.
Do you have an inhaler, or didn't you run cross country? Do you have an inhaler?
Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow was an emergency.
What is this thing?
This is like a lime kiln, I think?
Limes? What do limes have to do with pottery?
Limestone. You like do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing.
Oh.
Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons and sea creatures from millions of years ago. So like, this was all underwater or something at one point.
Whoa.
I know, right? Like, right where we're standing, there were like ancient, horrible sea monsters.
Creepy. It's so awesome.
That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go.
See, this is why having nerdy guys like Agnes around. Fuck, I told you at the beginning of this episode I was doing better, and here I am fucking it up. I'm sorry. That's why having nerdy friends like him around are just so much fun. You get to learn about creepy crawly things like that.
Whew.
Need to take a break?
I'm okay.
No prob. So if this place was underwater, where'd the water go? Or why aren't there like ancient shark bones up here?
I don't know. Must be there, I guess. But not everything becomes a fossil.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here.
Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think that like all this crazy stuff was going on here. And now it's not. Why aren't there ancient, spooky, scary sharks just flying around, huh? Why didn't evolution take them that far?
There's always more weird stuff that happened. To find out about later. Okay.
I'm ready to go. Okay, let's go. Going on a nature hike with my best friend.
The bear.
He's gay and has a really cute boyfriend who's a lot of fun and I do illegal things with. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute.
Okay.
I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever.
Lime. Stone.
I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school.
What happened?
It was all full up. That class fills up fast.
I bet.
I love dinosaurs, or dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals.
You knew they had feathers? Or some of them?
I know, right? How cool is that? Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us up, no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us.
Weird. Time, dude, right?
Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least.
Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah, we're almost to the top.
Man, I can only imagine now, like, a nowadays chicken. Just, like, 10 feet tall. And that would be hilarious. Growing up, my mom had chickens. And just, they were so dumb. And spooked so easily. And they never tried to attack anybody. They'd fluff up their feathers and try to act all intimidating. But you literally boop it on its beak and it calms down. Well, that was a hike.
That was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed, what, 3 gates?
I'm sorry. Putting my voice down there often triggers yawns, because that's where yawns usually start. I am so sorry.
He passed, what, 3 gates on the way up here?
I lost count.
Weird. Used to be open back then.
Ready to go?
Not far now. Just up ahead.
Okay, let's go! Ghosty adventure. I jumped over your head. Graves, huh?
Yeah, these were, I forgot. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, labor strike thing. Where it was, like, miners versus National Guard. Happened back in town, like, 100 years ago.
Why are they up here?
I think these were some of the bad guys. And some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town.
Well, that's kind of disgraceful.
There's, like, a few old graveyards up here from, like, colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere, too.
Well, that's spooky.
Just bones.
Ancient shark bones! And a casket!
Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary.
No, I think it's still scary given that I can't hear any music. It's spooky! It's really pretty, though. I made it to the top! I won the race! Hello. Okay. Wow. We're up really high. And really far out. I can't see a town from here.
It's south of us. Behind whatever ridge that is.
So what? Are we supposed to just wait here and see if anything happens?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens.
Nice night.
Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. It always made me sad.
Oh yeah. They're really nice up here.
I wish I knew the constellations like you did.
What?
You know, all the names and the stories and stuff.
Oh, wish. I can never remember them. Other than, I think that one up there is like a bell or something.
No. Remember that time we were all at the longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together. And you told us about them? Does that ring a bell? Bing.
That's not a thing that happened.
Oh, wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now.
Wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up.
Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them.
Okay.
Sweet! Minigame, Finding the Stars. I love it, with our best friend. Alright, find me some
Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, are these gonna be real ones or fake ones?
Just the ones I remember. Or dreams that one time. Ugh.
Whichever.
You remember Mr. Chekhov?
Yeah, science teacher.
He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof, and I totally saw some stars through it.
That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope.
Okay, let's see. What, were you just gonna ignore him saying he wished he had a telescope? I'm doing it. I'm making a star. Okay, it's not supposed to go there. Okay, it's not supposed to go there. Octagon. I nailed it. It's a whale. And it's got, like, the world on its back.
Oh wow. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Kind of a lot of responsibility.
Did the whale consent to this?
I think it just was always that way.
Oof. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, it needs to be carrying something.
I mean, whales are pretty big, or they didn't know what the Earth was. I mean, whales are pretty big.
But what's the whale swimming in?
Space, of course! He's a space whale! Duh!
I guess it's dumb to get mad at ancient people.
A little bit. Boom. It's the Pope! He breathes fire.
Oh, this one's real. Or at least the dude is.
Rubelio. There's a statue of him outside the church.
Well, we never went there.
Did your family go to church, or... Did your family not go to church?
Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically.
I didn't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works at the church now. I haven't gone since I was like 14 or 15.
Does she mind?
She pretends not to.
Oof, I've been there.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he did. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him, and he's chasing a diamond.
Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, You remember the stories about the forest god?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a part of the play, of course. My granddad used to tell me Adina stories.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, this cat was in there. Like shiny things. Was always getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing.
Oh, wow, yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little.
Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something.
Huh, not bad.
Extremely decent.
Star. Ooh, we're gonna make a triangle. Or at least an angle. Boop. Fine. I'll make a triangle. It's so boring. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye, looking at you.
Okay, that's I know this one a little from like prog rock
Album covers. I think the world ends when it rings. I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you.
Oh crap. It's high up enough, it kinda is always looking at us, right?
Damn. That is kind of sad. We're like way out here, huh?
In the park? Yeah, I guess.
Spooky. Super spooky.
I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty.
So you don't believe in ghosts at all?
Nah, don't believe in ghosts. Or gods. Or psychic powers or anything like that.
Not at all?
I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried.
Did you ever?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Tell me about it.
So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad?
My dad didn't like me. My mom didn't either. And
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot, and my mom was probably worse. She, wouldn't feed me which is why I really look like cooking now. She liked to shove me in the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me.
Oh my god. I didn't know at all. That's awful.
She locked me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight.
Hey, at least you were in the pantry. There's food there.
So I'd like try to develop psychic powers, so I could like signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess.
Did you ever tell anybody?
I never did. I didn't know why. After a while, I like started feeling guilty too for some reason. Like this was something bad I was doing.
No, oh god, no. It's not your fault, sweetie. Like, being abused? That is not your fault at all. You were a kid.
Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever.
Well, I'm so glad that you found Greg, because you deserve somebody who praises you and loves you for who you are. Question, can I kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up.
Well, my mom's kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother, he's overseas in the army, and my dad left like 10 years ago. So, who knows where he is, or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it.
Oh, I do not blame you. Angus, I want to give you a hug forever.
Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't, like, go berserk and murder everyone, you know? To your original question, testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science, and I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk or you know. I don't know, it saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can like make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyways, yeah, no ghosts, no God.
So like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all?
Well, so like the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there. But I believe that the stars exist and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines between the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we'll really, like, put our hearts and minds into it, and even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, but people who do.
Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like, God found them. Like, when they were having bad times like you did.
God never did. I was completely alone in that pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale's pretty cool.
You're an extremely good and smart person.
I try. But I'm no more than anybody else.
Oh my gosh. Our poor baby boy. He is so smart and so sweet, and fuck it, the ghost is watching. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Yep. I should come out here more often.
Yeah. Don't look at him.
Who?
There's someone standing behind us. In the trees.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like?
Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility jacket or something.
Oh god. That's the ghost.
I'm more worried about being a living person. Standing in the woods staring at us.
Oh god, oh god.
Well, don't panic. Follow my lead.
We're gonna find out whatever the fuck he thinks he's doing next time. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feeling a little saucy, leave me a comment. Tell me about your ghosty experiences. And if you're nice, I'll tell you about Jeffrey, my ghost. See you guys then. Brave out.